And so are the righteous Muslims and other angels as backup. That's why you take the Quran so serious. Because it came a long way to get to us. And it was preserved by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we can discern between the truth and the falsehood. So when you pray, and because the Quran graced the heavens during that night is known as Laylatul Qadr. Because Allah did not have to send us. He did us a complete favor by sending us the kitab. I'm still amazed. I still can't get over that. I still can't get over the fact that tomorrow we have kitab. Wow, man, it blows my mind. It blows my mind that we have a Quran, that we have the kitab. The word of Allah. That the word of Allah. Not even counting any tafsir or any explanation that any of our ulama may give to it, but the fact that we have the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala right in our midst, the word of Allah subhanahu. To me, that's amazing. That's the most significant thing for anybody, for any Muslim, the realization that one, you're alive. And subhanallah. هل أتى على الإنسان حين من الدهر لم يكن شيئا مذكورا. He says, had not a time passed over mankind when he was nothing to be mentioned. So the fact that you are alive, that you did not exist. So Allah says, كيف تكفرون بالله وكنتم أمواتا فأحياكم. He said, how can you ever disbelieve in Allah when you were dead and now you're alive? He brought you life. So the fact that we're alive, like, subhanallah, that you're alive, and then you have a Muslim, subhanallah, ya Rabbul Alameen, subhanallah. That's a ni'mah. That's fantastic. That's something that every Muslim should be every day, no matter what. Like, subhanallah, ya Rabbul Alameen, thank you for just, I exist, and I know you do. But then he didn't even stop there. We exist. We know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we have the kitab. Subhanallah. We have to be grateful for that. We have to rejoice in that. We have to take that serious. That has to mean something. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the book down from focus on us about that. From above 7 heavens, man. So we can't even make it out the Milky Way. For our benefit. For the benefit of people. So that he can take them out of the zulumat to the north. So why not be up praying Laylatul Qadr? That's what you got to tell your children what this night is about. About the Quran being sent down. By Jibreel bringing it, by the Malaika accompanying him. And bringing it to the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. That's amazing. That's fantastic. SubhanAllah. Notwithstanding, there's nothing like the book of Allah. There's nothing like it. Nothing similar. Nothing even sound like it. Nothing close to it. Nothing, like nothing. No kind of words or nothing comes close to Kitabillah. That's why Allah says, "Man ya'ashu an dhikri rahmani yuqayyid lahu shaytana wa huwa lahu qareeb." He says, whoever neglects, backs away from Dhikr Rahman, you hear, and here dhikr means, because that's one of the words, one of the names for the Quran is dhikr. Whoever backs away from the Quran, نُقَيِّدْ لَهُ شَيْطَانًا, we appoint to him a specific devil and he becomes his partner. That's how people get messed up. That's how Muslims get messed up in the head. That's why you see Muslims doing stupid things, stupid demonstrations, stupid types. They cause revolution. They call it working for justice, working for independence and all that. And all it does is just has shaitan kind of fight and killing one another in the streets. That's why. Because, it's shameful. After Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down the kitab, for anybody to want any other type of guidance, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see how that makes, not just religious sense. I can't see how that makes, I can't see how that's logical. I can't see how it's logical to want anything else but the book of Allah to govern you in your life, when the book of Allah is penned by Aziz al-Hakim. It's penned by God. How can a human being know better than God? I mean, how can his thing be better? How can it be better for human beings? If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created mankind, if he created us, he created the planet that we live on. I'm just saying, it would seem to me that how could anything other than the word of Allah be better as a government, and how can anybody but Allah be the one that we worship? That don't make any sense. I'm going to tell you something. People say Islam don't make sense. Man, Kufr makes no sense to Muslims. Let alone shirk. Shirk is just madness. Even when he was a baby boy, he was a little boy who died. ما هذه تماثيل أنتم لها عاكفون. What y'all doing? Why y'all worshiping these? But Kufr itself doesn't make any sense. Kufr ba'di iman makes very little sense too. So if a person becomes a Muslim, this is because I have trouble understanding this, brothers and sisters. I have trouble understanding this. People, if we say we're Muslim, then we should be able to be called based upon our faith. Islam should mean something. It should mean something in our life. So brothers and sisters, take this month, inshallah ta'ala, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase us in faith, and accept our prayers, accept our da'awat, accept our sadaqat, inshallah ta'ala, give us more yaqeen, and bring us closer to Him. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب واستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Brothers and sisters in Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "O you who believe, اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطيع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. عباد الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى ينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. اذكروا الله عظيما يذكركم ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون.